Guys, welcome back to A Step Above. In today's video, this is a special video. We are going to do a collaboration with shoe shine extraordinaire Jason Dornstar at here, Homer Reed, downtown Denver, Colorado. We're also going to meet with Bill, who is the owner of Homer Reed. We're going to talk about some men's clothing, men's sartorial, and everything in between. So if there's a video you're interested in, stay tuned.
It's gorgeous.
I can only imagine.
The gentleman was going to a thing in London.
Oh.
And it was gorgeous when it came out. I was scared to death. But see how that...
Okay, that's more creamish.
That's the dinner jacket. That's the James Bond. You know, the James Bond, and you do the white or do the black grosgrain. Mm-hmm. Either do a shawl or do a notch lapel, which would be cool to do. But Hickey can do a bunch of that stuff.
Jeez.
There's another version of it with a little bit.
Seems like this one's a little more.
This is
darker.
100% silk.
This is 100%.
Yeah.
So an all silk dinner jacket.
Dinner jacket. You could do a brown dinner jacket too with them. I mean, those are the traditional. But you know, and there's a black velvet.
Oh. That is.
You know, so I mean,
soft to the touch.
Yeah, and so you can do some stuff, and I think it depends on where your formal event is at. And where you're going.
Yeah.
Like I said, this gentleman, it was in London, and the Queen was there. So having a velvet and black pant, and he did the black tuxedo pants with it. It was great.
Oh.
And a white tuck shirt. Mm-hmm. Did a bow tie with the studs.
There's a bow tie. That was a black tie. So.
Just did a black tie, and did that. And I think that was it was a party. So it was a kind of a fundraising type of party, so you could have a little bit of fun. Then there's the formal wear, as you know, where it's strictly black tie.
Yeah.
And I think that's where you wear the black tuxedo. And again, it's back to the men have it a little easier than women on this one. You put on the black tuxedo.
Yeah, it's just...
You know, it's... and you put on a vest or a cummerbund and bow tie set, depending on what you want to do.
Absolutely.
And then there's the other one of tails.
Okay, yeah.
And that's...
Is that a little more costumey? I mean...
But it's definitely a not... It's back to that, as we were talking earlier, of there's casual dress, there's casual dress, there's casual dressy, and then there's the suits, and you go up the ladder. There's the white dinner jacket, the velvet jacket.
Can't get over how soft
of a formal dress, kind of a party type dress. Then there's the tuxedo for a dress, and it's the pomp and circumstances dress. And then there's the next level is the tails. And that's probably the pinnacle. That's the...
Okay.
And that's kind of what they do, like at the Brown for the debutante ball, everybody's in tails.
Oh.
And tucks and tails, and that's probably the dressiest part.
So what suit number should a gentleman take on a tuxedo and or dinner jacket?
That's a hard question. I think it depends on... In today's environment, I think it depends on how often you're going to go out. I mean, they just don't do as many formal fundraisers as they used to. And I used to say to a guy, if you're going to go to 2 or 3 a year, then stop renting it and buy it.
Okay.
As a general rule. And that's kind of where it's at. And a lot of these, again, back to those fundraisers, we were talking about businesses, dictating. A lot of these fundraisers have gone so casual because in the bottom line, they used to throw them as big parties.
Yeah.
Now they, basically, hey, donate the money.
Just give us the money. We don't care what you got on. Just give us the money.
It used to be a fun occasion, and I think we need to go back to that, where it's fun to go to a party.
Absolutely.
It's fun to get together. And so to answer the question, I think it's a matter of lifestyle of where you go, and if you're going to wear it 2 or 3 times a year, then stop renting it and buy one. And then I think it's also, once you have it, you'll find out you'll wear it more often than you thought you would, because you got it in the closet. And the wife says, let's go to this party. You go, okay, I already got the tuxedo, let's go.
I got this velvet jacket over.
Yeah, I mean, that thing is gorgeous.
It really is. It's really.
I was going to show you, I had a green, I think they're out of the fabric now. I did a green one too. Oh. And that was gorgeous too. But I don't see it in here. They must have been out, they must be out of it now. But anyway.
I saw, so before we wrap up, I saw on the website that you also offer alterations.
Yes.
Can you kind of talk us through a little bit of that?
Basically, we do our own alterations off the rack. We include that in the price of everything. And that's just included. We don't charge guys extra for that, which some places, it's $7.95 for the suit and another $150 to get it altered. I don't do that. Okay. But then I do outside alterations for gentlemen that, like yourself, that go get it someplace, or somebody gives them a gift from someplace, and they bring it in, and we'll alter it for them and fit it up, and then I just charge you what it is to get it done.
Who does the alterations?
I either have my own tailors in the back, and then I also have an outside tailor, a gentleman that used to work for us. That came here from Turkey and has a tremendous story, and worked for us for 10 years. I think it's 10 years, might have been more than that, but started his own tailor shop and has it in Cherry Creek, and so I trust him. Oh yeah. And so I take some things to him too, and we work together in doing that. So, and that's kind of how we do it. And then all my guys on the floor know how to fit. Nice. So we all do the fitting, and we do that. And Homer, my stepfather, started that of the guys on the floor learning how to fit it, so that we know, because we're talking to you the entire time, we kind of understand what you want. Yeah. And rather than bringing somebody else, a third party in all of a sudden, we kind of understand, our goal is to get to know you, and for you to be part of our family, and to watch you grow and hear your stories of you growing, and that means the world to us. We live through your good times, and we're here for you in the bad times. And we want to be part of that, and you're part of, when you shop with us, and I think any small store, specialty store, not just us, I get emotional about our store, is we want it to be part of that family. So I understand. So I go, no, you want a trimmer fit here. I already know that. I can mark the suit to do it. Here, you want to show a little bit more sleeve. I can do that for you. Absolutely. But the next guy that comes in, no, he wants it fuller. Yeah. He doesn't want it tight. I know Mr. Smith over here wants it. So you kind of get to know.
You get to know them.
Yeah. You want just a perfect break on your pants. The other guy wants it, doesn't want a break or wants a bigger break.
Absolutely.
So that in the alteration world, knowing what the guy wants.
You build a relationship with them.
Yeah, build relationships, and I want you to feel comfortable.
Absolutely. So if you don't mind, can you let everybody know where this store is located?
This store is downtown at 1717 Tremont Place. Okay. Right across the street from the Brown Palace Hotel. We had some free parking in the back off of Glenarm. You can kind of see it on our website, on homerreedlimited.com, and or our YouTube page or Instagram. And then we have our other store out in the tech center. That's out of Bellevue and I-25.
Okay.
And the Bellevue Promenade next to Ocean Prime out there by Shanahan's. And we're just here to take care of you.
Absolutely. Well, Bill,
Thank you
you so much.
I appreciate it.
Shop tour and just
Thank you. Anytime.
the history, talking Sartorial, I greatly appreciate that.
Thank you.
And I will definitely be coming in here because I got some things on mind that I want to get done. And then also just the alteration services, trying something different. I have a sport coat that I want to bring by, get some of the padding in the shoulder reduced slightly.
Okay, yeah, put a little smaller pad in there.
Put a little
Yeah.
smaller pad in there because I have pretty prominent shoulders.
Right.
Not huge, but they're nice.
Yeah, but some of those older ones had a big,
Exactly.
you look like you had football pads
Exactly.
underneath.
I was like, I don't need that.
Yeah.
So say thank you again. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Everything.
I
And,
appreciate it.
You definitely have a customer here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
All right.